Welcome back to NBA Cinema. So today I want to highlight one of the brightest young stars in the NBA and look forward to him getting into the limelight in a similar way that Tyrese Maxey has with his playoff performance against the Knicks and, just having more opportunity with James Harden out the way. We're going to talk about none other than the Chicago Bulls. He'll be a 6-year player next year. Coby White out of North Carolina. And really came in showing great promise early in his rookie season, averaged 13 a game. Next year, averaged 15, third year around 13. And then he went to the bench, over the last few years prior to the 2023-2024 season. But last year, he started 78 of the 79 games that he played and took a big step forward, in his scoring, averaging 19 a game, really looking like what the Bulls were projected to pick out of the draft. Coming in out of North Carolina, Coby White was a top tier scorer, could score in a variety of ways. But I want to show some of the work he's put in. One thing I really like when I see these workout videos is one that's not perfect. In Coby's workouts, at times you would see him losing the basketball. That's how I know you're working on the right stuff. We see so many workouts of players looking perfect and then they come back next year, the same player, or they've regressed. They've been working on the wrong things. Coby White has been building these blocks and putting all the right pieces together with his game. And I'm thinking next year the flourish is going to come and he's going to be in the MVP conversation. Should have won most improved last year because I don't think Tyrese Maxey was most improved. He was more so having the ball in his hands more with James Harden out the way. So without further ado, we're going to look at this Dribble2much workout. Go follow his page. He has some great workouts, handlelife.com. Go check him out right now. But about to look at the work he did with Coby White and how far it has helped his game grow. Let's peep.
Perfect.
White gets in front of Christian Wood. Now the hesitation, the cross, the rebound.
We don't really want to anticipate how we going to stop. We trust our breaks. When you stop it like this. Boom, boom. Why?
Watch this.
It's actually better we don't anticipate it. It might go.
White gets in front of Christian Wood. Now the hesitation, the cross, the reverse.
Play and finish over LeBron. Watch his handles. Well, I tell you, some of these guys need to go see his.
So the prerequisite for attaining greatness is falling in love with the process. And Coby White has done just that in his off seasons. And I wanted to show you these workouts because the thing that jumped out was the process of him losing the ball and then seeing him get it together, seeing him execute it in games. That's why I showed a few of the clips that was in there. And you see the guy talking about him using his instincts and making the right reads. And Coby White's always had advanced offensive arsenal, okay? That's always been a part of his game. But now he has all the tools to create separation. He has the speed, athleticism. He's 6'5". It separates him from a lot of other guards in the league that have like his speed and his offensive prowess. Coby can wake up, and just roll out the bed and score 35, 40 points in a game. Don't be surprised if he becomes the type of guard that averages 27 a night. I think Coby can be the very best guard in the league, in a few years if he keeps building on this, or at least in that conversation. He's right there, and he's extremely strong. The command and the handle he has of the basketball now has opened up so much of his game and unlocked so much. And also, Billy Donovan and those guys coming in. I look at the regime he came in under as a rookie, and they were kind of just holding him back. They weren't letting Coby grow the way that he should. So some of like his ups and downs early was to no fault of his own. But what I like about Coby is he didn't cry about it. He got into the gym, got a lot better, was right there in the conversation for MIP today, MIP this year. But I think going into next year and beyond, it'll always be an all-star conversation while Coby White is in his prime. He's just putting in too much work. And now with DeMar DeRozan gone, it's more his team than it ever was. It was his team last year, in my opinion, but DeMar DeRozan, was the veteran, great scorer, and I thought, DeMar probably should have wanted to stay, but when they traded away Caruso and brought in Josh Giddey, I think it was one of those moves that made him want out, and now he's in Sacramento, which is another good landing spot for him, respectfully. But I think Coby White is going to do some great things, man, for this team. I think having Giddey as another ball handler is going to be good, because one thing I like about Coby is he can run your team. He can be the point guard for your team, but you can also take him off the ball. He has the size to defend the two. He's a very versatile guard in the way that he can be used. And it's almost impossible for anyone to stay in front of him. He hit the mid-range like a layup, the three balls like a layup a lot of times at this point. And I just think we're looking at the next superstar guard in Coby White, as he continues to grow and flourish, and they continue to build a team around him in the proper fashion. This type of work, again, man, I always like these videos where the guys aren't perfect at the beginning of it, and you see the process, you see them growing, and I just really like what I'm seeing. Let me know what you guys think about Coby White. You a fan, of his game, or do you think, I'm a little too high on him, a little too low on him? Let me know. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Peace.